Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modern Life, Season 3, Episode 80 with me, Cid, and last episode we completed this place, which, from the inside, I like it. It looks good. Looks like a nice structure in the nether, you know, semi-natural. From the outside, still looks, well, like nothing really. And that is going to be the state of things for a while. So this episode, what I want to do is I've done a little bit of plotting and thinking about how we're going to go here. And we're going to bring a corridor off of here. He's going to split here and here and here, and also here. Yeah, I did a little bit of digging between episodes. It's not enough, because this is the floor. Or rather, this will be probably blocks, maybe the floor down there, I don't know. Still playing with ideas. And this needs to be, it's currently 5 high, it needs to be 9 plus blocks for the wall, so 10 high, which of course is going to be, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So it's going to go up there on all sides. Now, this side here is actually just a shell, because we break out into the real world, and we need to... I probably need to go higher than 10, actually. I'm just trying to think, if this is the floor level, I'm going to be down here, and we're going to be roughly in the middle about here, set back here a little bit, and we're going to have our little sword, and we're going to be bang, 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 and whatever we're doing up there is going to be coming down to us and lots of things. So, let us, well, that's 10. Let's start off with this, and this is 2, 3, 4. 5, so this would be the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this is going to be an odd one, because there's going to be bits of it I want to be able to see, and hopefully it will become apparent more what we're doing later. But, well, what we actually are doing is a quad spawner blaze farm. Or at least that's the plan. We're going to bring the blaze spawners over into the space we're building here, and they're going to drop down. We're going to use fans to push them to a central location. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So there's going to be a wall there and a wall there. The fans will push them bang to here, and then the fans will push them over here, and it'll drop them down here into a pod, which will then use fans again to push them to me, where I can kill them and collect all their lovely, lovely goodies. That's the plan. However, I don't just want a functional farm. So 2, 3, 4. And then 1 for the thingy, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as you can see, the problem here is I've got well, outside problems. To put it quite simply, the outside is interfering with my inside building. So I'm going to try and get one cell set up how I want to. We're going to need to go and grab some materials anyway, but we're going to do essentially the walls. Well, I didn't really want to put that back there, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Essentially the walls are going to be just solid. The ceiling is obviously solid. We'll probably slab it off on the top to make it a spawn proof, and the bottom floor I want to be glass, so when I'm down here I can see up and see the blazes flying in from all directions. And that is essentially it. However, it would be boring if we just made this like solid walls with no pattern or shape to them, so we're going to try and make a design that is visible from inside of the farm, that we can replicate on all four sides, and importantly should also be I suppose blaze proof. That's kind of a fairly important thing. So let me do a little bit of clearing out in here, get this first layer done, and I shall be back with you in a second. Alright, back in the overworld. I've done a little bit of digging, but I thought I'd come back and get the supplies, because I am definitely going to need a lot. For one, I'm going to need about 54 of those. I will also need, we'll take a stack. They're as good as any to give us a redstone signal. So that's kind of a thing. Now, weatherproof glass. We got reinforced sapphire glass, which is expensive, and we've got temper glass, which is not spawn proof for definite, because I've tested it, and we have weatherproof glass, which I believe may or may not be spawn proof. Yeah, this is a nice, you know, what's the word now? Weatherproof glass requires me to make 4 of those with a thing. So that is kind of out as a building material, which is a pain, because I would have preferred to use it. Now, sapphire glass, reinforced sapphire glass, we do have that much of it, and that is reasonably inexpensive. We just need to put glass and sapphires. Sapphires we have plenty of, so you know we can take those easily enough. We can take what we've already got, some, and we can take glass easily enough. Well, we could, had I got a reasonable amount of it, but there's and we've got an alloy furnace, so we can do that, and that will do its thing. I could obviously make more of those as well, speed it up. And down here, some of these guys also sell me glass, which, you know, is handy, because we can come and get as much glass as we can from these guys, and the world will be good and happy. I don't need that much, to be honest, although I may need more. You don't sell glass. I'll just do a round down here. I mean, I love the fact that we've managed to more or less silence these guys as well. I can barely hear them. No, back. Sell glass. You annoying little villagers who are just so good at the same time. But we can sort our glass situation out and get a little bit of experience, because I really need it at the same time. And let's go make some more sapphire glass. Now it's going to take a while, so we'll carry on with that while we're doing it, because yeah, it's not the fastest process in the world, but we can put 2 of those and 2 more of those in, and the rest of the glass can go in there. And then we need to combine that with 5 obsidian per. Ouch. Okay, we can do it, it's not a problem. In fact, I've got 86 obsidian just in the bank there, so, and we can get lots of obsidian in the nether without any real hassle. So that's the glass. Let me take that. Let me take those and those for a moment, and let's just head back to the nether, and I'll show you what I've got in mind going forward. Nether portal There we go, and back in. Now the only drawback to this at the moment is this is all very potentially gas spawnable, but so I've got a little wall design. It's nothing fancy, and we've got a floor that's going to come around here all the way around. We can get rid of that torch actually as well, it's not necessary. It was only indicating roughly where the spawner is going to go, which is about there. I could put more than one spawner in per cell as well, that's the other thing, but you know, there's such a thing as being greedy, you know. Right, let me just go and see if I can't find myself just a smidge of some of that. That will do me. And then we can just come all the way down that edge and give it a nice little thing. We'll decorate up the area around there properly in a bit as well, but I suppose this is glass, so we are definitely going to need to have every avenue covered with blocks, because otherwise it's going to look odd. And then the weatherproof glass will come in here and all the way across to there, and then over this way to, if that's the wall, it is going to go like that, and then you're going to have this kind of thing going on here. And the bottom of it is going to be, we're going to cut out underneath it and make it so we could look up and see what's going on above. This is the idea. The practical application is, of course, we're going to need a lot of this glass, because we're also going to build this side of the wall out of it as well. We'll put a bar across so far up, I can't see the point in going too far, but and I'm out already. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have redstone blocks running down the black, down the back, there and there. And we're going to have a fan there, and that will straight down into there. We really can't do anything about those. And similarly we'll have the same coming down here, so any blazers that drop down will go scooting across here and then straight across there, and they'll drop down into this pit here. That's the idea. However, I do need to build some more of this structure, so let me get on with doing the structures and getting a bit in. I will also keep popping back to the overworld, making more of this reinforced glass, and then I need, of course, to multiply it by 4. So no challenge. Back in a bit. One down, well, almost. We are going to throw in our fans because we can. And I'm going to briefly place a spawner in here so you can see what effect. So the room's fancy, it doesn't need to be this way, it could just be a plain nether rack room, it doesn't need this. I'm going to need a lot more rubies. I think I've got a lot more rubies, that's not a major issue. And you throw down your spawner, drop it down, and get into trouble immediately. Okay, that was foolish. So these guys basically come down pretty much immediately and end up in this corner, and you know, with that in mind, we definitely need to grab that and turn this off somewhat. I mean, we're not in any danger here, but clearly we don't want to be hovering around there for long. Oh, let me just yeah, that's fine, we'll get rid of it that way. And yeah, and that is essentially what we got going on. Now I'm going to replicate this 4 times, and each one's going to feed in, and we'll get them down into a killing chamber, and we'll do something fancy down here. But we can basically be able to see everything that's going on. I decided against doing this wall in glass. We're going to do some fancy arch up here, and I don't know, we'll work it all out. But that's what I'm after. I'm going to need a fair bit of material, so that's what I'm going to have to do. Not least of which is this stupid glass. I need to just get rid of some of you, I think. Actually, I do need you. I don't know what I need you for, I can't remember. But definitely need those. Definitely got things. We're going to need more of that. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting. Let me get the rest done, and again I'll be back in a bit. Sometime later we have got one chamber all set up and ready to go in ruby. We have another chamber, if I can do this, all set up and ready to go in ruby. Oh, missing a ruby. Interesting. I ran out of rubies. Not completely. Don't tell me I didn't. Oh, I didn't bring them with me. Okay. Need to go back and grab them. But I also need to go right back because I've also. Right, I am going to get rid of all, or most of, in fact, all of it. I don't need any of this netherrack. Yeah, I ran out of ruby. I've also run out of reinforced glass, or glass, you know, depending on how posh you're feeling. And yeah, so if I have a look at ruby, I would like one of those. Thank you very much. Get rid of those. I can drop off all that because that's useful stuff. And hopefully over here, this stuff is making me more. We're going to need more. So you need more obsidian. 1, 2, 3. Might as well use it all up. Bloop. 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 Off you go. Have that. And you can have that. I don't think I'll have enough here yet. But let's just head back anyway and see. Because I might have. You never know. Or another portal. And that way. So at the moment, 2 big old stone blocks, things hiding in the ground. And as I say, I ran out of rubies, so I changed up on the other side and did the other side in sapphires. Because why not? It all works, doesn't it? So yeah, that's got the basics in place. Now the floors we need to do, and as I say, 51 is not going to be enough to do this. I know this for a fact, because this uses a stack and a bit, and it's certainly more than a stack and 4. And of course 51 and 4 isn't a stack anyway, so there you go. And yeah, so we need a wee bit more of this. We need 4 spawners. So I need 1, 2, 3. I need to go and do those. I might as well go do this while the stuff's cooking. And then we're probably going to get them in there and just not worry about a killing system in the first instance. Let me get those out of the way as well. Because more importantly, I just need to find myself a spawner or 5. Which may be easier said than done. Oh, there's one. Thank you. And yes, I need 2 more. Now there are other alternatives to the blaze spawners in this nether, because Quark has a structure which, if we can find one, I'll ignore him. Right, I probably need to go this way, because I need to get... Oh, hello. I might not need one actually. Let me... Oh, hello, there's a plug too. Right, I don't need one. But yeah, so it's just an obsidian spike with a blaze lantern in it, and underneath it there is a blaze spawner. So yeah, there's ways and means. So we've got those. I should have a mega torch. I don't know whether it will stop the spawner spawning actually. If I wanted, let me just see whether I've got that kicking around. If I haven't, now that in theory should stop all spawns. In practice it may not, so let me go and get something to block that hole up with. That will do, just something I can quickly and easily break. And well, it looks to be working. Let's get rid of it. Move it to the middle of it. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Well, I've got more, so let's go and do the next one. And oh, didn't stop them then. Okay. In which case, ouch. Let's leave these until we're a bit closer, because for some reasons this idiot also forgot to... Hello, ouch, ouch. Yeah, this idiot... Ow. Forgot to install the fans on that side. So we'll keep those until later, and we might as well get rid of that, because actually I will keep it just because it provides a little bit of illumination if nothing else. But I do need to install the fans on this side, and I also need to now heal and get the rest of the glass, and then I need to figure out the the kill mechanism. Or position, and then also how we're going to store all of that once we've done it. So let me get the remainder of this glass in, get those in, and then we can figure out a kill mechanism. I'll probably decorate the rest of this underneath here and out here on another episode, but right now I just want to get this kind of working, so back in a sec. Sometime later. This stuff takes an age. I've actually got 8 furnaces running, making it, and I've been going around getting those spikes out of the nether for the obsidian. And what I've got going on here right now is a space beneath all of these rooms, or things. And the idea is, all of the blaze will come dropping down into these, and these fans will push you up here, and you'll be like, but those fans will push you over here, and you go, ooh, but then there'll be a little gap there, and I'll be here going bop, 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 with a... I probably need to make a new sword for this with looting 3, sharpness 5, and sweeping edge, because I think we are going to need it. But this, well, we are going to need it, there's no doubt about that. Now I'm hoping I've got enough of this glass, because what we do need to do is seal here, and in fact seal all the way across, so it's, you know, there's no way to drop down. I'm going to need you on my hotbar. I'm going to definitely need all 4 of these on my hotbar, and let's hopefully I'll oh no, maybe not. Hello. And then this, and then we can go around and we can turn these on. Nope, not like that. And we can turn all of these on. Now these lasers down here are completely out of range of well, everything really. I think they are actually able to see me, which is unfortunate. But we are getting our stuff out of them. Now, we do need to place one of these there, like that. And you are set to be... yeah, it doesn't really matter how it's set, to be honest. What I do need to check is... woof, 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 bang. And it is picking up the stuffs, which is fine. Now what I did want to do then is put a draw controller in here, and if I can get them, and then we'll get these in, so we'll have those in that one, we'll have those in that, and those in that. So get a decent sweeping edge sword and we'll be able to take these out pretty much. Oh, you can see me. Doesn't matter, you can't shoot me. That's the important thing. And if we you know, liberally spread this lot around, get a little bit of that, do that in there. Now all of these, that one's working. Why are... I think I might be out of range for that one. That's a bit of a pain. And yeah, okay, that's definitely not working as intended. A little bit of tweaking to do. Mainly around how to activate all 4 of these in such a way. I thought I planned this out, and I'm fairly certain that we had those activated from That's awkward. I think I'm going to need to definitely get this going better, but let me just try. So there we got that going. As I say, we definitely need to improve. I don't know what he thinks he's setting on fire. That one. But yeah, that's definitely weird. Well, I need to go back to the drawing board on the killing system, but I mean, that's fine. That's working exactly as I would like it. I mean, I know I can place them facing down. I wonder whether I could bring... I'm not... I've got an idea. I have got an idea. We'll have to deal with that next episode. And we also need to deal with that blowing out the thing, getting blown out of the hoofer, but I think I might be going to a very much similar to a tower defense methodology, and we'll see about improving that next episode. But on that note, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.